God, that smells delicious. Ooh, it smells good. Good. It does. Come on. Be the right consistency. That's a fucking word. Yeah. Consistency. Let it be the right texture. Right fucking texture. Nice consistency. It's fucking brown, mate. It's a bit brown. A little brown. I don't know why it's like brown. It sounds like shit. It's very brown. Yellow. Blue. Fucking blue. Oh, bro, I need to like fucking perfect the X in a little bit like this. Oh, it's been 6 years since I went to Australia and I still feel like I have it quite a bit. I'm telling you now, you spend longer than like 4 months somewhere and you really do start developing like the way people speak. It's quite funny. Maybe even 3 months, to be honest with you. Oh. It is so hot outside. I didn't even fucking get this shit. It is literally feels like 100 degrees. I mean, it's probably close to 100 degrees Fahrenheit right now. So, I mean, depends which, degrees you want to be talking about. But I generally feel like it is sweltering. Welcome back, bro. I feel like I'm back in time. Maybe a little bit earlier than I said I was going to be, which is that's pretty good. Oh, what's this? They're coming to arrest me for free speech. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. But they can piss off. I have free speech. I have will. Oh boy. The fuck is that? Oh. I don't want to have to go to the shop in this weather. It's like, it really is hot. She is, bro. She's real sweet. I'll click on the video thinking. See, bro, the reason I don't do that, show outside, is because then it gets like too much. People asking to see too much of my life. You understand that? They're like, oh, what's outside look like? Oh, what's your building look like? Oh, you look like that. Okay, it's like, if someone planning to rob me, try it. Because it will not end like, I'm not saying you will, but that's the vibe I get. Like, if someone wants to try, they can fucking try me. I'm generally nuts. No, bro, no need to apologise. As I said, it's just, I have no filter and I say it as it is. Just because I have no filter doesn't mean I'm nasty. Because I said, you no need to apologise. I'm just saying this. I'm not going to like tiptoe around it. It's to like so many people who probably have a lot of hate. Yeah, I get that, bro. But you also could say you're in Australia. Do you know what I mean? Like anyone could, which is why you gotta be careful. There's heat, man. Fuck. It's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And yes, I'm wearing fucking jeans. Style over practicality any day, am I right? It's all good, bro. The reason I'm saying that is I know plenty of people that swear on their life. Look, I'll show outside the other side. Outside the other side? That didn't sound fucking right. Oh well, I know what I'm trying to say. Let's go. Blue skies. Ish. It's you. It is me. Whoa, fuck you know. Nearly wasn't me anymore. That was nearly the end of me. That would have been funny on the live, I must admit. Yeah, you said that already. You've made that very clear. It's me. Ah! Shock horror. Look, literally, only way to really show how hot it looks even more. I mean, look at. Yeah. Just blue skies, no overcast. And the UK does, we are a tropical island now, because we get these, that's what we've been classed as. And I live in a tropical island. Hey, how snazzy. Aren't Aren't you the boyfriend of Selena Gomez? Yeah, no, bro. I'm really the guy at the liquor store. He tells me what I'm always running for. I gotta get out. I gotta get with it. I've got too much doubt. I don't know my name. I keep it up. Thank you, bro. That's kind of you. I mean, I'm just more casual, I think. I don't try, as I said, I just be me. I think that's the best way to be, like, in any situation. You know what I mean? Just be yourself. And if people don't like it, they don't like it. Because then at least you're not changing character. Like, for me, I've realised, going live every day, my character, like, if I was, True Colours show, they would have shown to people by now. But I am just me. It's like, I have nothing to hide, I say it as it is. Hair's kind of pissing me off a bit, but... I like this song, Guilty Pleasure, right? No one can fucking judge me on this. But that's what I mean by being myself. But yeah, it's very true. Short adult side of like, right, I swear down, I love crossing my legs, but like, when the guy crosses his legs like proper like this, like, yeah, and that, but like that, with your ankle resting on your other foot, just chill, you know what I mean? It's weird how one can look a little bit more, should we say, I mean, it's more likely if people call me gay, really, like they do on a live. It's quite funny. I'm like, I don't feel gay. Do I seem gay? Maybe. Break you in 1,005. Used to be a shooting star. When did I become so dumb? Think that you don't pay me. I'm too far gone, you can't save me. I don't care, fucking hate me. I pop the pill when I'm faded. I will be over a skate later with my sponsor. My sponsor, the person I'm sponsoring, sorry, that's what I meant to say. It's so warm. I think I need a fan, bro, for real. Probably don't help that I'm making it all the time. It's just been on for like... It smells like chocolate. It is a banger, isn't it? It really, really is. I love Black Bear. He's honestly got such good vocals. Got Grace McKenna in it too, before she became a singer, when she was an actor. Similar stories. Sorry, I can be annoying. Used to be a shooting star. And like I say, be yourself. It's the best way to be. How I gift you, mate. Honestly, I need to monetize my platform, and to do so, I'm gonna need to get more view time. So I'm gonna start making long form videos, and I'm gonna record one today. But I'm like, what do I do? What do I say? I don't know. I don't like editing it either. I like to just be on the live because it's easier. Unedited, uncropped. If I make a mistake, I make a mistake. I'm a human being. I don't like. I notice too many mistakes that I want to edit out when I do it, and I'm like, I don't want to edit them out. But then there's too many sometimes. You know what I mean? Just trying to stay positive and optimistic. I tell you what, running a business is very fucking lonely. There's no way to describe it. Bye. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Okay, bye bye. Have a good one, bro. But that's what I'll always be, like, try to be anyway. It's just more natural in my life. Oh, this is annoying. Right. Right, let's go show people the... See, they're glowing already in a very lit room. Ready? Ooh. Pitch black. Yeah, that's better. Oh, why is it over? Thank you, bro. See, it struggles to like focus in. That's why I'm saying these graphics look better in person, because it struggles to. I love them, man, honestly. Honestly, the chair is probably the cheapest thing on this, in this whole, you know what I mean? But regardless, thanks, I guess. Oh, do you know what? I can't do this fan, it's too bloody noisy, it really is. Maybe if I put it over here. Oh my days, bro. Right.
Take a deep breath and let yourself sink into the sound. Imagine a space that's entirely yours.
Oh, I just seen a band that I forgot about. People remember Years and Years.
Shaped by your creativity. This is your
Like before, oh, I don't know, this is banger,
world
right?
of colors, textures, and endless possibilities.
Yeah. 12 years ago. I like. I don't know if people realise in the music video that guy dancing, if people see Misfits, that's Curtis from Misfits. I don't remember Curtis, he's a black athlete, you can turn back time. Oh, Misfits was the fucking program, man. That was so good. Alright, stand up, mate. Why? Oh well, fuck it. Keep it down tonight. I was the king under your control. Fuck you. Why are people so weird? Bye. I gotta keep it down tonight. Oh, fuck that, man. It's getting so hot in here. I'm obsessed with this song so a little bit, right? So a little bit. I'm massive. Be quiet. I hate ads, man. 10 ads later, 5 years later. Like, oh, another ad. Whoever bought something from an ad, people just waiting to skip them. I'm not focused on the ad. I'm not, oh, shut up. It's the wrong place to put something if you're trying to promote something, in my opinion, because it just comes across as aggravating. But that's just my businessman stance on the whole point. I understand selling something. People want something more from a person than a robot, like robotic sort of. Different. And how I like my women. I won't start dropping it. I was. Your star, been watching you for a while. Oh yeah, let's dance, and then let's get to the good bit. Been here 2 days now. You've not set in stone. To the season of good. Oh, I'm so burnt out, man. Beat. Oh, that's it. I'm changing.
Let's get to the good bit.
Good. No, I've got to go, but I might just miss the flight. If they stay forever, let's play pretend. Like, wax is good enough or it's not being done today, okay? Simple and plain. I CBA to do it anymore. It's heating up the room alarming amounts, right? It's not that hot, but I mean, just enough after a while. No AC, I do not want to die in here. Oh, it's better with shorts, I'm not gonna lie. And I can then go, oh, look at the tattoos I've done. Flex on it, I'm joking. I am so happy with this though. Whole leg piece, it's not finished yet. It's got to go down to my calf. And now I've realised, oh, there's a blank spot here for a triangle, right? Because a diamond would fit in that spot perfectly. And another diamond fit in that spot perfectly. And then a diamond fit next to it. And then the top parts around legs could be like triangle, like half triangles. And then a band or something. I don't know how I'm going to do it. That took long enough to design. So. Ooh, good suit. Completely mixed up. Fucking staples in there. I can't hide how I feel about you inside. I give everything up tonight. If I could just have you be mine, baby. Whoa, I was zoning back out there for a sec. I looked up and I cross-eyed. Oh. Only too much. Perfect amount. Right. Just a test one. Hello, welcome. Find it funny when a light, oh, it's gone to 8, I thought it was 6. It's funny when it's like a like at the top and it goes down. It's like more, but I think one like at the top, the number I get, is if you can keep to likings, it does class if you want to. Smash the like button when you agree with what I'm saying. Or if you want to troll sometimes, whatever emojis there are, just. I like me how like people say it as it is, like earlier songs like Beat Man version, it just annoys me, just say it as it fucking is. Like, this is a free speech world, am I correct? Like, doesn't mean you have to be an ass with free speech, though. That's what I love about it. People think free speech just means being an asshole. It doesn't. It just means I can say I don't like nonsense and I think they should swing. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, that's my opinion. Yes, maybe sometimes people should keep their opinions themselves. Like, that's a fair point. But that opinion, I think most people agree with me on. What I was playing. Nah. Minus. Trying to get this one. Against my skin, and I smile as I respire close. I know they'll never win. There's a haze above my TV that changes everything I see. If I continue watching, all of the things that worry me. And then we fast forward to go down on me. Stop thinking uncorrected. I wanna live a life from a new perspective. You come along because I love your face. Expensive to think. We care the money to see. I wanna take first from a new perspective. So this is like the final era of Panic at Disco I kind of like, to be honest. I don't mind it all, but it's iffy. They're like a one-man band, like, well, not really, but to a degree, you know, done everything on his own, just respect that. People shouting him for carrying something whenever people want to leave it. I understand the whole thing about trying to rinse something, but it's not rinsing, it's like, he's already established it. Fans, he probably would have thought wanted to continue having the band, I understand that. I don't know when to quit. Like, I really don't know when to quit. Fast forward to go down on me. Incorrectly, I want to live from a new perspective. Oops. Oh no. Yeah, it's really hot, but I don't really have any feeling in my fingertips. It's quite funny. Well, it's not funny. If I had my hand on the fire for a second, I probably wouldn't notice until it reached some higher up nerve endings that weren't so damaged. Yeah, no, my balls have dropped lower than his. I was like, guys, but balls busting a drop like they do. You can just move the vocal box up higher. Because the higher you. Like, see Adam's apple. I can't do it. It goes up into the throat. And you do feel it, it's quite weird, I'll be honest with you, and stuff. So I rate guys that can hit, like, sing. Oh, I just remember the singer. You know when you remember stuff, not even old one, is Alex Warren. Actually really satisfying. This is Mike Posner, I love him. I wish Tracy Chapman was my friend. Driving fast car, that's who that is. I got fans. Yeah. Shut up, Josh. There's so many ways that this could go. Don't want you to wonder, darling, I need you to know. Ways that this could go. Where it's tonight. To find what you do. Oh, I hope you know I will carry you. You know I will carry you home. Whether it's tonight or 55 years down the road. Oh, I know there's so many ways that this could go. Don't want you to wonder, darling, I need you to know. Yummy. It's not chocolate, I wish. Which I don't. It smells delicious. Throwing dreams against the wall. I know nothing of them stop you. I bet in all you hide. Oh, I would risk it all. These days, these nights, changing my life, my mind is set on you. I'm not afraid to say it, to say it. So you've got to be like a bit of energy, right? Music is like, I don't know, if I'm feeling down, music's just the best fucking thing ever. Next to skating, it's therapy, I swear down. But I'm one of those people, like, if I'm listening to happy music, if I'm depressed, I can't listen to happy music. That's why I'm not listening to happy music. I'm not depressed, I'm just me. It's like a base level, in it. How to describe it. My base level, though, because my BPD would probably tear somebody apart. That's how bad it is. People with BPD feel the same amount of emotion someone feels in a week within 5 minutes to an hour, depending on how bad the episode is with the BPD. You can look it up. So imagine how many emotions you feel in a week, right? Like, that's a lot of feeling. So you watch movies, you eat, you get hungry, you go to sleep, you wake up. That's like 24 hours, 7 times, right? That's a long time. To have that all in 5 minutes, potentially, which is nuts, or an hour. That's why it's so mentally exhausting to have BPD and people get quite agitated and angry. Frankie, please stop. Okay, just please. Like, just taking her out, she like literally needs attention time. She tries to like lick her paws, and I know people get bored, but like we've given her toys, she just doesn't. I don't know what else I can do. She needs to just be running free, I think, to be honest. So I'm not just gonna let her go and be like, right, bye then. It's been nice knowing you. There's so many ways that this could go. I think I was going to say, someone said I should do singing, make a channel of singing, make my own music, but also I use autotune. I don't think I can sing, so it's fine. But I think with autotune, anybody can sing. So there you go, problem solved. What's that? I mean, it's not a few people said I should actually get into singing, and I did. It's funny because I've done musicals when I was younger, and I thought I fucked up my vocal cords, which I still have, but I think it'd be quite cool. So doing tattooing and singing, have another channel for that. My songs would be pretty deep, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm just so tempted to like sit there tonight and write something up, you know what I mean? And it's outrageous. I can't get on with you down. Concrete. Cause my daddy was a pimp. Baby doll. Wrong set. Oh my lordy lordy. Scared you really
me that you're never coming back. See your baby by the stairs, and it's you had a right. I can't change your mind up, how could you just leave like that? Oh, 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 I'm not ready to let you go. So just give me one more night, only if you're still mine. Who love me, who right now, before you leave me.
But yeah, music was the thing I was going to get into first as a career. I kind of regret not doing it. I love music so much. Obviously I need auto-tune, but that's fine. Everyone uses fucking auto-tune, so...
Before you leave me.
Please be done.
I hate this part. You can't take advantage of a fully broken heart.
Oh, damn it. What's up, yo? Hello.
Just give me one more night, hold me like you were still mine. You love me right now before you leave me. I know you don't
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm afraid you're gonna do me so badly. It's like eating at me, man. It's the best ADHD makers I've ever had. Ever. Hands down.
before you leave me. Oh, there's one foot out the door. Oh, cause you don't need me anymore. Oh, just one foot out the door. Oh, cause you don't need me anymore. You don't need me anymore. You don't need me anymore. Just give me one more night. Hold me like you're still mine. Who love me right now before you leave me. Oh.
And I was just like addicted to singing, like for real. I sing in the shower, I sing when I'm cooking, I sing when I'm cleaning. I don't shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? I absolutely love singing, man. It cleanses the soul. It's a substance on its own. Oh, fuck me. The diazepam's hitting pretty hard, I must say. People also say actually that the voice acting, it's so annoying when you have so many avenues that you actually want to do. What do you do? All of them, I guess. That's the entrepreneurial thing now. I've got to say I'm an entrepreneur, which is not just starting one business, it's like doing multiple things. Like normally they start something up, pass it on to somebody sometimes, and then move on with another, like build a team, boom, you get that, move on, do another job. Because you're only an entrepreneur when you continuously try to, you're still an entrepreneur, but I mean like an active one that's like making projects, working on projects and stuff like that. If you just stick with what you've got, then you're not. I'm always trying to like innovate. Like why in the fuck not?
You don't have to follow no bloodline. We got each other. Every tomorrow you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow your bloodline.
See, I would need watching. It's fine.
You see, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to believe. On the crossroads of the ride, whistle and whistle by my side. Many soldiers shed his lifeblood on my blade.
Right, please work. I've added so much coconut butter and coconut oil now. Talking about polka now.
Tattoo.
I wanted a tattoo again, but I literally have no needles, which is a shame. They smell like chocolate. Also, no, that's quite sweet. Colorado, I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. I'm going to kind of give it a rub, so you kind of get some of those flaky bits off that just hang on for dear life for too fucking long. You get aggravated. It's the most annoying part of the healing process. And once it starts to look like a tattoo, rather than a piece of ink on top of the skin. And all those little lines that you may have gone in, like, not too deep on, but like, they've come out. You know what I mean? Love it. Obviously these ones around clothes, anywhere around clothes wear down quicker anyway, like hand tattoos wear down, anything on the inner thighs can rub off, under the arm can rub off, under clothes it can chafe. I'm so surprised I haven't blown out on any of my tattoos. Like, I've done one tattoo, which was the first one I've done, and since then not one blowout, and that's apparently quite hard to get, especially because I'm not floating a needle, which is gauging the right depth and distance rather than relying on the tube to rest on the skin. So like the tube is the cartridge or the needle where it comes out of, you just gauge the right depth. So then a lot of people do it like that, and I think it just gets ink all over the skin. It wastes so much ink because if the tube's touching the skin, it's just gonna, like, anything. Do you know when you get a pipette and the water's not coming out, but you touch it and it comes out? That's because, I don't know why, obviously it's like a drip that doesn't roll off the edge of something fully until you maybe touch it. And obviously it's almost magnetised, like not magnetised, but it's not hydrophobic. Things that are hydrophobic, like plastic and whatever, technically plastic is hydrophobic. It goes towards the skin because the skin can absorb, not towards the skin. If you put your hand near a drop of water, it will just dissipate and go around your finger, and that's because your skin's absorbent. So the ink does the same fucking thing, it's a pain in the ass. See my toaster? That's a bloody old question, man. Some really weird questions. One of the weirdest ones I've actually had. Actually, no. It's more like, it's a normaler question, but weird. It's a better thing to be asking than some stuff, like. For research. It's effort, honestly. I have a Russell Hobbs one. There you go. A grey Russell Hobbs one. I mean, that should be enough knowing what it is, surely. Yeah. I'm a single lady and I'm sad. I don't expect you to understand. It's just because it's tucked away in a cupboard. I don't like to leave the toaster. Like, I like to have tidy sides. It's funny because when I tidy, like, I don't hold anyone else's standards that I do. Like, you know what people do and they've got OCD, and then I know it don't look like it just because I can't bother sometimes. It really does, like, my BPD kind of counteracts it. You mean the same toaster you have? Alright, sweet. Maybe. I mean, there are a lot of Russell Hobbs though. A lot of same Russell, yeah. Cause you know how I feel about you inside.
I do everything up to now.
I love the fact my hair's already starting to grow in decent, so I don't look like a bald monkey in areas. Peace. Have a good one, bro. I'll be polite people sometimes. I just get confused with people. I'm allowed to get confused. I am applying cocoa butter to my tattoos. Because I actually, for people who don't know, it's a skateboard company and it's skateboards, fingerboards, tops, jumps, beanies. But because of the whole thing about people for a long time were like, oh, I didn't get a board as well because it's just probably AI like everything else. I was like, no, this is the complete difference. Like that's why I tattooed my leg. Look how symmetrical that is. Really symmetrical. Can people see it, bro? It's a bit better. This is darker because it's not healed up, but this needs a touch up because I didn't saturate it enough essentially. So I'm just gonna go over and touch up some bits once it's fully healed. And then I've done this leg here. I've done an owl. I still feel bold in some areas, this is the issue. I can't really get my moves. This one was also my design. But the reason I don't want to fill in I don't want to fill them in. I'm going to shade the wings a little bit like that. Or bits of the brick is because I want this to go into a totem pole probably or something like that. I'm not sure. Working with ideas. But I will be, when I get some more news, I will tattoo back on a live game. It's nice to break it up, it's nice to have different. Obviously I need to start posting on my other platform more, I just completely forget about it. But sitting there, I'll be honest with you, editing has become so daunting now. I'm like, oh, just fucking sit there. I feel like I need to be fresh out the oven, if you get what I'm saying, which I haven't been for a while, and I will be again today. I'm fucking excited. So excited. It's been like a week, so I'm just gonna sit there and they'll be like, people will be like, that's funny, people are like, you high? And I'm like, hi, how are you? And they're like, no, how high are you? People see that joke, surely. That's not mine, though, and I've got to say that people should know in case you're not high, it's not mine. I can't take credit for things I don't like, honestly think it's... How can you live with yourself? And that sounds dumb, but it's morals, isn't it? Like, people, like, around you. So someone says AI art, I was like, bro, I've done pre-sketches, it's not my... And even with the pre-sketches, people didn't believe it was my art. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. Tattooing is hard because it's in the skin, it's on yourself. To get lines like I pull, it's called pulling lines and pushing lines, as straight as they are, yeah, granted it needs a touch up. But yeah, banging. I'm not trying to just be like, yeah, look at me. Slightly. No, I'm joking. Like I say it to anyone, I think anyone's capable. If you put your mind to something, you can achieve. Now, I'm not going to keep going over that point, but it's a big message I live by. And I say a lot of this because anyone new that comes in, I just feel like a lot of people at the moment, I've seen it and people have spoken to me, people have DM'd me, mate, so everyone's struggling at the moment. It's a very difficult time, I'll agree. People are really, really struggling. And I think they just need a bit of more human connection. It's what the internet was made for. So just being real, connecting with people, not always trying to be like, buy this, buy that, buy this. Because to me, that pisses me off, to be honest with you, I can't. It needs to dry a little bit more. It's actually come out a little bit more chocolatey colour, I guess. I hope it's oily. If it's not, then I think it can fuck off and done. For real. It's taking ages, man. Somebody told me you got a boyfriend. This is a song I think about me. So I said, you got a boyfriend that looks like a girlfriend. Because people say I look gay or I look like a girl because of long hair. And I just find that hilarious. And other people like, hung like a horse. Like, bro, behave. You know what I'm saying? Behave yourselves. Fool? No, but seriously. You know what I say? Big shoes, big socks. It's true. I mean, it's not big feet, small socks now, is it? If it puts it this way, I just say to people, I'm small as fuck. No, I'm joking. I mean height-wise, in height. Oh, damn it. Well, I'm half South African, so my granddad's black, my grandmother's white, and My parents are white. I went out there with people, they're like, will you be back then? I'm like, did you not hear what I said? White grandmother and white parents. That's like only 25% of my DNA-ish, if that. And the only thing I've got is nice thick lips and nappy ass hair. You know what I mean? But no, that sounds like something you get to pass. Like, bro, what is wrong with this? I have to say, because it's funny because it's like people can bear witness to it. Sometimes it probably happens today, it happens all the time. Pictures on my iPhone. Oh, it's feeling a lot better. A lot better, I must say. Oh, yeah. Oh, it smells like chocolate too. Banging. No. So the dog's just being a little terror at the moment. Oh, it's so tempting to just... It really does smell like chocolate. I actually think this was for little mini chocolates, which is quite cute. Probably liqueurs and stuff like that, like little chocolate liqueur. That's the one. Right, as well, I've got to send out. This is all my fucking days. So, there's been a bit of a rough patch, obviously, at the moment. Oh my lordy lordy. Right, just fuck off. Just stay. Behave. Right. So this is a competition board somebody done a while ago. And all I'll say is end up like money issues, blah blah blah, all that shit. But I will be sending anything out from the competitions, anything I owe, hopefully next month. Because obviously anybody that took part in the competition has an account still on my Shopify, so I can easily send stuff out to people. But I mean, I really like this. It's not my art, but I will post a video and say whose art it is when the video comes out, when I'm like sending the board off. It's like, yeah, winner, ding ding ding. One person took part, and guess what? Guess what the fucking prize was. Now this is done. This is why I say people miss out. Your art would have gone on a skateboard or a fingerboard or both potentially. I might try and do both at some point, but I mean, from now on, beanie or no, sorry, a jumper, and I would have printed it all on there, and you would have got your own copies of all this for free. I just wanted to see what the artists were saying. Do you know what I mean? See how many good artists there were. But one person took part. One person was smart enough to actually use their noggin and take part. Very dumb. I love switch flips, honestly. So I was trying to get. I need to get a moving one. Ah, bitch. You know what? No one cares about you. It's alright. I'm breathing in the morning. Waking up inside the room where 8 pills shake like the moon. Yeah, it smells good and it feels good. And right, let's do it. So I don't know how many I'm about to make out of this, probably quite a few. A little mixy again. Obviously, it's not separating like oil would, like when you add vegetable oils, olive oil, fucking whatever oil you may have. It needs to be an oil that's a solid, that's natural, that also won't rot and like go dirty like a food source. So coconut oil is fine. Oh my lord. I know, I always worry about that when dropped like that. Bro, what the fuck? Like, I would use a syringe, But obviously, it just dries up in the syringe, and it's a nightmare to clean out. I can't be bothered, and then you end up like getting like two not even squirts out. That's bro. Why is everything made an innuendo? Bro, it actually really annoys me because you can't say anything without actually sounding like you're trying to say something else. It's just actually aggravating as shit. Because it's not about oh he's got a dirty mind. It's like no, it's a very known fact. Like things sound like other things, and it's sus. To be fair, it does feel nice and oily. Oh, it feels nice and buttery, that's for sure. Right, I might have to... Oh, shit. Don't tell me that's the only fucking t-shirt. Right, what time is it? Because I am coming off just for... Oh, my brain. It's like mushy peas, bro. I'm coming off at 3:30, like 3:15. More, maybe 3:25, I don't know. I will be back on afterwards. I just need to... I've got an appointment about something. Maybe work related. Who knows? Exciting stuff. Actually, I'm not bothering asking right now for like a work visa from somebody I was going to work with because, I mean, in my opinion, how much I pushed and pushed and pushed, anyway, I would have been offered one. So at the end of the day, it's a case of like, now I'm not going to ask, I'm not going to keep being a beggar, I'm just going to keep working. So I mean, this is technically my weekend to chill without my partner. My partner's gone away, and I have like 4 days. I could just sit there. I guess I would say watch something, but I don't actually have a TV because it was the biggest time distractor for somebody who has a business. It's crazy. I don't know anybody else that doesn't have a TV unless they're actually like poor or something like that. I don't actually know any poor people, like homeless people. There you go. People actually don't have a TV, but most people have a TV, right? Yeah, no, I don't. CBA with it. I have too much work to do all the time. Hello, welcome. Like generally, but I love what I do. Like they say, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. And I mean, I think that's very true. Like it's true. I got TV. That's what I mean. Everyone has a fucking TV. Like, everyone I know has a TV anyway. And I'm not joking. I can show people in a bit. Like there is no TV in my living room. There's a monitor in here, but it's not connected up to anything. It's unplugged. I'm just a hard worker, man. I have work ethics unlike anyone I've actually met, and that's not a dig. It's self-discipline, isn't it, really? I can sleep when I'm dead. I respect wherever TV, you know what I mean? People need their chill time. It just depends what your... I'm not shitting on people. It depends what your chill time is to you. Like mine is, as I say, working, fingerboarding or skating or something. That is my chill time. I think being more physically active, chill time is much nicer. People before have been there watching me while they do art, which I think is quite nice and sweet. It's especially when I've been doing art before. Inspire people to draw certain drawings and stuff. It's just nice to know that, you know, you can be a help in people's life and not a hindrance. Did I say that right? Yeah. Just an extra stress that people don't need. Yeah, no, I don't even really watch that. So I mean, obviously we're on YouTube now, but respect, very fair play. I mean, as I say, I personally don't even do. I might put a podcast on, and that's as far as I go with it. You know what I mean? Oh, come on. It take a while there, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, man, love podcasts. They're the way to go. Probably literally just shape off any excess. Sorry. Oh, I broke it again, bro. It's breaking so easy. Well, it is quite thin in it, so. But it is the right texture and consistency now. For me, that took a while, bro, to get that there. How many? I have no idea how much wax. No, coconut oil I added to that. But it is really nice. It smells good. It smells like chocolate. But that's kind of the whole point. It's got cocoa butter and chocolate in it. Ooh, delicious. Just don't eat it when you accidentally get the munchies. That's all I'm saying. Right. Bear with.
sinking anchor. Should I fall for you? Should I fall for you? You are the scar on my tissue that I show all my new friends. Should I show you?
Dry. I'm not watching fucking Wax Dry, okay? What's happening? What's up, bro? I'm just literally. Well, I think I'm in a bit. I want to go for a skate, but I'll be later on. Try and get some good clips with my people I'm sponsoring. 10 minutes ago shot, but I don't really want to go yet. It's gonna take me fucking ages. And once I've got these right, I've got to shape them and then pack them again. And then I've got to make 2 types of wax, make skateboard wheels, fingerboard wheels, skateboards, and fingerboards. Like, I make slightly more edgy. Like some of these are glow in the dark boards as well. Like that's glow in the dark, that's glow in the dark. I am though, it'll be later on tonight. Like, don't get me wrong, I could go live maybe for a little bit and have a game of skate, but I mean, that's an iffy one. Off white to blue wheels. And for the doubters, not that there seems to be any right now, this is the packaging before it's put together. Because it's actually cheaper to all on your own, so you don't have to charge people as much. Rather than outsource everything. But it's not like I'm not taking jobs from people, because these other corporations, they ain't that worse. I'm sorry, but they are so much fucking worse. You see this? No. Move this out of the way. Yeah, bro. And I've got all the business parts like the paperwork that I deal with, which is the most fun part that I'm doing. It's not as boring as shit. Things like UKCA testing to sell it in the UK market. There's a lot. There's like I did file conformity, which is like the EN-71, which is a toxicology report on like metals, because in skateboard wheels and fingerboard wheels, believe it or not, it has metal powder in it, which you don't want to be breathing in, but you guys don't breathe it in once it's set. Even when the wheel's wearing down, it breaks off into rubbery pieces, and you won't breathe it in, you can't inhalate it. So we're all good. But yeah, little tables and big ones. This is one of my decks, and then to show you like a full sight. Blah 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 blah. Ignore it, it's tape over them to keep them to the wall, but yeah, same graphic. That's that. Okay. Look at right next to it, the one that's next to the F. Thank you, bro. I just come on here as well to inspire other people to hopefully, I formulated a new skateboard wheel, which is like, 1 second, which acts like 85A. It has the best of both worlds. So it has it's 85A, so you can, it bounces, it's bouncy, but it power slides like 100, like 95, 97, 101A wheel. But I only literally use 85. So you see that 85. Thank you, bro. That's kind of you, man. I hope so too. It's already done really quite well, like being spotted by some really high up people. And also I've got fallback plans. It's not like I really am putting my all into this, but last week as well, it's like tattoo I done, geometric. I designed it and tattooed it. So yeah, I'm really excited. So this one's like heaven and earth, so to speak, because it's all, I believe in dimensions, so it's like an arrow into an arrow, so it's like applying that space. It's like we're all in the same space, it's just different dimensions and how your viewpoint. But the straight lines I've managed to pull, can people see it? Let me bring it a bit closer. Like the gaps between the two. Oh my god. That side's darker because it's been more recently done. That's a wave and a palm tree. Do you know what? Fuck this, let's just flip the camera around. Bear in mind, only tattooed for 3 weeks. Palm tree, it's meant to be a shady sky, it's still healing, so that bit won't be like that. Mountain range,
Space. That's going to be shaded in as well. I don't have a shading needle. Heaven's Gates needs to touch up in some areas because this skin is so hard to get the ink into sometimes. It kind of rejects it. Signpost saying, like, you know, whichever way you pick. I pick both ways. DMT frog, or just DMT that comes from a frog or a plant. It needs touching up. In the thigh is a more painful place to do slightly. Not too bad, but this one I didn't realise about getting the right depth. And those are all saturating it long enough. But it's like a permanent stencil, so I touched that up. These trees, I wanted enough gaps between them, and if anything, it still might grow out together, but it is what it is. And there's going to be a bird on my shin, and the wing's going to come out the side. Thank you, I appreciate that. And then that one as well. That one, the stencil rubbed off from that way onwards. So like this bit was all stencil, and then that was all freehand. I was like, oh shit. That's why the thumb's a bit square, but to be fair, it looks just not too bad. That's to commemorate my friends, and the Reaper's coming to collect me at some point. Whereas all these are like razor rash and stuff like that. That one was a bit messed up. It was one of the first hands I'd done. Yeah, Africa, UK. It's kind of like stickable. And then on this one, it needs touching up again. This was a nightmare to do this. Just having to bend down. It's going to be more things being sucked up here. And then there's that one. It's probably got some quite straight lines to it, to be fair, as well. The reason it looks like that is because the crust is still healing. That's more what it will look like when it's healed, I guess.
But sometimes we just tell people you can achieve anything. The reason I say I've only been 3 weeks isn't to rub it in people's faces, because if I can do it, anybody can do it. Do you know what I mean? Well, maybe not anybody, but like, I mean, you'll have a talent, but people just give up on themselves before they even know what it is. I mean, these feel correct, so he says breaking one. The reason I say soft and it's taking a little longer to cure is because
Powerball money's now 444 million.
nice shade, isn't it? Pretty much, yeah. Like those ones at the bottom, like the paper airplane is to signify childhood, right? This one is to signify, obviously, as I said, like, the path I chose, I took both paths. Nature, oh, it's wax on it. Nature, or like that, so surfing, being on the beach. It's a deserted island, so it's kind of how I just want to be like left alone. And yeah. But the main part is that mid piece. So whichever way you go, it's out of your control. Life's all like it's multi. Is it faceted? Is that the way to say it? It's just like multiple takes on it. I guess, as I say, it's either heaven on earth all in the same dimension, or it quite literally is you just got that, and above it is space and nice geometric pattern. But I want to, obviously I've got space here now, so that's what I mean, razor rash, triangle, diamond, or diamond, I could just keep going. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I mean, I struggle to explain it, but yeah. Oh man, I kind of want a bit. Not gonna lie, as I say earlier, I want a celebratory drink. I heard you crying out. Hello, I don't cry. I'm joking. Yeah, I've cried. Men cry. Shock horror. Hello. Hold your hand, but I can't want it to be a man back then. I fell for you, want you. Just little chocolate bars. Ah. That makes sense. Oh, I went too deep with that one. Oh, they're so easy to fuck up. I'm good. How are you? Thank you. Appreciate it. What are you up to? I've been watching me. I always say that to people, bro, 'cause it feels like the dumbest question. It's like when someone hurts themselves, are you alright? Of course they're not fucking alright. They've just hurt themselves. I hope you understand. Hold your hand, but I can't want it
to be right back there.
I think I may have got the texture right now, consistency. Consistency? Oh, yeah. Oh, fucking English. I'm English, I can't fucking speak it. How wonderful is that? I just fried my brain already. It coursing through my veins. I said before I'm not okay. You don't listen anyway. Anyway, straight up on my real face. Ruin my day. And you so also say. I think you feel the silence. Also I say. I think you feel the silence. And with all these little shavings. So yeah, I have a skateboard company. I make skateboards, fingerboards. That's my skateboard. I make miniature skateboards of the big skateboards, but I've made way more fingerboards. This is the empty packaging, put here just for the non-believers, because there are a lot of those now. Oh yeah. And they come with I love it. I don't know what you mean, brother, but no. I make skateboard wheels, fingerboard wheels, skateboards, fingerboards, jumpers, tops, beanies. I've done socks as well. Obviously, I've not sat there and stitched everything together, but yeah, I do. The shop at the moment is closed, but it's called skateaddiction.co.uk. I'll show everybody in a second. It just says, you, the owner, go to pay, but it's like wanting me to pay so much in tax, which I'm trying to sort out, but I know I get it sorted by the end of the month. So we're literally within a month by now, it'll be back open. But I'll be honest with you, I'm trying to also show people that to me, it is really a hobby. I'm not just on it. Like people are like, oh, I need to get the money coming, you need to get the money coming, No, you just need to enjoy life and remember why we're still here. Like, you know, at the end of the day, it's not all about making money. Money's helpful, granted, but I also want to do charity work and stuff like that. So obviously, I don't like asking for subs. I haven't monetized the channel yet because I need to get way more hours than I ever expected. So I need to start doing long form videos. Yeah, of course I will. Wait, what else I was going to show? Oh yeah, I'll show the website in a second. Because people can't access it. Sadly. Bro, making these is a long ass process, I'm not going to lie. Oh, it actually feels a little bit more like chocolate, this. All the best. Yeah, you too. Oh, yeah, I'm from the UK. It is honestly, yeah, I'm British. No, well, yeah, great. I was born in Wales, but my family moved from like South Africa and Romania. Also, fine. Started tattooing as well, so that's symmetrical piece there. Oh my days. Because you're not allowed to practice on anybody else in the UK without getting arrested. Sitting down under, I love Australia. It's been about 4 months in Queensland. Like literally the first argument I heard was it's fucking blue, mate. It's blue. The accent is just, I love it. It's generally, as I always say this every time, it's like my favourite accent in the world. Like, there isn't a better accent. Everything sounds fun. Like, the word cunt just flows off the tongue. A bit like in Wales. And I mean, people are like, I'm like, bro, there's no different from prick. It's like just the opposite genitalia. Like, why are people throwing a hissy fit over a word? I have no idea. Well, if I travel, then technically I'll be allowed to if I've got a license to wherever I'm going. I want to do skate jams. I am sponsoring a skater. He's incredible. He's skated for a year, and the things he can do. I'm fed up of trying to explain the things he do. So tonight I'm going to go meet him, catch some clips, and I'll post them on my channel. But he's ollie down a 7 stair, but nearly done like the distance he got out. It was like 10 or 12 steps. So he generally could ollie like a 12 stair, which is nuts. That is absolutely crazy. Like people struggle ollieing a 3 stair in the first year. Sometimes they freak out. Like he reminds me of me before I injured myself to shit. Ready, I'm on. Yeah, of course. I mean, it's my first piece. Let me get my phone quick. First piece is obviously this is my art. So that's not my art. Nice and bold. That one, the stencil rubbed out there. So that literally is all freehand. It's one of my first ones, and that one that goes for the skateboard. Little paper airplane. But this piece was the symmetrical piece. It's really hard to get. This needs shading in still, but you're meant to. I didn't want it to be completely black, white, but if you actually, I found this out, a tattoo artist could make more money if they said come back for shading, so you could have 2 sessions. I don't know why they get it done in one, because you're meant to. It says online, you can look up if you wait the full time period, because you can actually get more blowouts from the line work. If you go right next to it with done shading, trying to colour pack, where that area is already damaged, you can ruin it more, so. So I've only been doing it like 3 weeks, because as I say, having a skateboard company is very consuming. There's so much to do. I can show you some pieces I've done. 1 second. This is fake skin. So that was freehand, no stencil. That one's a mess. That's probably one of my favourites for shading, just around the hood area. Like, look how perfectly blended the darkness goes into the light. I'm sorry, that one. Wait, hang on. What what you're saying, you've heard people say it's been less time that. No, honestly, it has, if that's what you're trying to say, it honestly has any. You can ask any of my followers, it's literally only been 3 weeks. I didn't, I love tattoos, I know that for sure. Yeah, that's why I've got another plan to fall back onto. But I mean, realistically, I want the company to go places, of course. I'm the first person in the UK to make skateboard wheels, like fingerboards and skateboards, and also formulate my own wheels. Apparently they send them off to factories to get that done, like urethane factories. But I'm like, why would I when I can buy urethane? Like, I can literally make molds. Because you can either use metal injet molds, or you can actually do silicone if it's hard enough, like, and it works. But they're practice ones. Oh, 1 second. Let you tap me. I appreciate that, guys. Honestly, it's really nice to hear people. It's an actual privilege or like an honour for people to want to tattoo them, because it's not the other way around. Tattoo artists are really like stuck up their own arse, to be honest. It's why I didn't want to go to get any more tattoos, because they're just so cocky and arrogant. Well, like it should be the other way around. Like they're letting you put art on their body for life. That's a privilege. Do you know what I mean? That's an honour. And they should really respect that and be grateful for it. They're paying you a nice bit of money, right, to permanently, not damage, sorry, but tattoo their body and put art on it. Like that is, it's like tagging someone up. People need to be more appreciative of that as a tattoo artist, I think. But yeah, they do. Yeah, 100%. That's what I would love to afford, because I've engraved boards as well. So this one is engraved and stained. Like, if you look, this actually looks like a tree, and I'm so stoked with how this came out. I mean, granted, it's a little bit more childish. This is why I don't work with colours, because it looks babyfied. If you look at the tree and the texture of it. But the tool I used to do that was honestly, where is it? It's so bad. There's one back here, I swear it was. Okay, it was a circle disc saw, so it was like that. So like how you cut, it's like a diamond head saw. So imagine like this quid, and it had holes in it, and it attaches to a Dremel piece and it spins. So you can cut like pieces of metal and stuff like that. That's what I had to engrave. I couldn't find any other Dremel tool pieces. Even I bought a whole box of Dremel tool. Like they just vanished. Like this is the box for the Dremel. Wait 1 second. Well, now the box has gone walkies. Are you taking the piss? Oh, no, no, I haven't. Oh well, okay, there's another 2 boards I've done. Right, okay, I made that skateboard in the background, that addiction one. Right, I've done this one,
and a miniature version of that. I've done this one, which is a glow in the dark deck as well. It's an X-ray scan of a ball that's gone up someone's ass, and then this one as well, which was freehand engraved like a mountain range with a river. Tried to get as like realistic as I could with this bit. It wasn't finished, but and that's why circles are incredibly hard to do. Like curved parts was like losing a finger nearly every time, but what's life without a little risk? Like I always say. We are all better canvases. So I love that. That's what I was telling myself. I was like, yep, fuck it. And people are like, oh, you're gonna regret that. And then I show them it, and they're like, maybe not. But I did practice a lot first. I done like 20 on fake skin. You know, I didn't just jump straight on myself. But the thing is, fake skin's difficult. It's just not going to be the same. So I didn't want to. As a skater, I know if you learn something wrong, you have to unlearn that and then relearn the correct way. And I was like, I wasn't up for doing that. So I was like, I need to get this right. So the first one I showed people looked crazy shit compared. Is that one there? Like, it is honestly 2%. I'm going to touch it up, but it is to symbolise sobriety. It's a sad number. I want that number to be just become invalid on my leg, because only 2% of people stay sober and get sober. And I always say this: every patient cured is a customer lost. Think about NA, AA, rehab. These centres make a lot of money, right? If people are sober and happy, they don't need antidepressants, they don't need medication, they don't need, it literally is so evil. It is honestly, oh, you know, these are opioids. I used to be an opioid addict too. So these are codeine. I used to be on like, well, I've had diazepam today, but only because my anxiety was flaring up. Use pig. I'm sorry, I'm confused what you mean. I'm actually confused what you mean, my bad. Right, these, okay, cool, these may be done, I hope. Right, I'm gonna go chuck these in the fridge now they've cooled down enough, because once they cook, like, once they just warm up, so obviously when it's cold they go nice and solid. Just like little chocolate bars. I say, oh my god, why is it called the funny bone? It ain't funny, is it? When you whack it, I have a very high pain tolerance. I did catch that on the thing, but it was like, I think the way to get a pain tolerance is just to chuck yourself off of a ledge. I don't do it without a skateboard. I don't just mean walk up to a ledge and go, ugh. I mean, just gotta send it. Whatever you're gonna do in life, just send it. Fuck it, you fall on your ass. Alright, you're weird. Not you, sorry, someone else. Comment popped up. Big skip tag. Wait, sorry. Yeah, we're allowed to use pigskin. You can go to a butcher, you can go, you know what I mean? You can go to a butcher's and get some pigskin. But personally, me, as I know it's slightly different still, I wanted a live shaped canvas. And I was like, you know what? It's harder to tattoo yourself. Apparently it's astronomically harder to tattoo yourself. So I'm like, if I can get lines like that on myself without really anything to rest on, when you get proper close up to a person like down here and focus, it'd be so much better. So honestly, I'm well excited. I generally am. You know, the prospects. But it's not just about me. I want to give opportunities to other artists. Because one thing is, I want to open like a mall that has a skate park in it, my skate shop. My mate, who was my team skater, team rider, OG team rider, Rory, he wants to become a barber, and I thought I could just have like a barber shop in there too. Like you're allowed to, once you bought space, technically put whatever you want in there if it's legal and it's licensed. Like tattoo place, tattoo rooms. I mean, you could, if I had a spare bedroom, I'd be able to turn it into a studio, but I don't. It's a 1 bedroom, and it has to be solely for that purpose. That's how it works over here. You can't just. it's kind of shit. I get it. And fuck's sakes, man. My throat. Yeah. Tattoo, do you know what I mean? I feel like that'd just be fucking awesome. And then in there as well. Well, shit, I was gonna say my brain. I'm always going to pay above minimum wage. I'm never going to change over to AI artists. I'm also going to do a thing for women, like when it's the time of the month, instead it'd be like a unique sick pay, because I could do this as a boss. If you can work from home if you're an artist or whatever you need to do, and that's remote work, you get paid your full wage. It's not like, so, but you know what I mean, for that week or whatever, if you can't be around people and it's bad enough. Or you get on sick pay for it, but it'd be like a special type of sick pay. You're not going to get like a disciplinary because, oh, you've been off 12 times this year for your, you know, time of the month, and then also other times. Like, they are two separate different things. And if guys have an issue with that, I suggest you like turn into a woman and see what it's like, because obviously I don't know what it's like, but it seems shit. And I've seen enough videos now and enough things that I'm like, bro, they ain't making that shit up. Like, you can't make it. The stomach lining, the uterus lining is whipping itself out. You try and work what I'm doing. I can't even imagine that shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. So respect to women who continue working through that crap. But then obviously, if I've got artists, I can then train them up and be like, do you want to do tattooing as well? Like, we have, you know, we got the tattoo studio in here, or if you just want to stay in the art department making skateboards, it just branches out. I can do it internationally as well, as I chose to be an international company, and it's a bit of a nightmare shipping to countries. It's got different weights, different conversions, like money, rules, regulations, tariff codes. It, like, the list goes on. But the UK is just like boom, post, done. It's nice and easy. But I was like, nah, I want to be able to, you know, branch out to everybody. Right, 2 seconds. Let me chuck these in the fridge. It's gonna sound really dumb, guys, but I will be back in about 20 minutes ish. I'll be as quick as I can. I'm gonna skate to the shop. I'm gonna go get myself a celebratory drink. I've been sober of alcohol for 2 years, and I don't want people to go, don't do that, that's stupid. Like, no, I've had drinks before. I just, the next day I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And people can also argue with that. Are you a true alcoholic then? I have to take omeprazole to coat my stomach lining because I burnt it away and my esophagus. I drank 14 units in a night. I'd drink way over 14 units a night, all through the week, to the point where when I got arrested and got put in jail, it was on my mum, but the case was dropped against me. They had to keep a close eye on me because I could actually, people might not know this, but alcohol withdrawals can be fatal. About 20, I think it's 10 to 25% fatality from alcohol withdrawals if you're dependent on it. But what's funny is so many other things, the substances, they don't have that. I'm not saying they're right and you should use them, but I'm just simply stating it's a bit weird. The thing the government give us is extremely dangerous. 100%, definitely. As I say, it's only one drink. I'm only going to be getting like one beer or something like that. Because it's nice, it's a warm day. Wait, sorry, what was I talking about? My bad. Alcohol. It is shit. It's just because it's so accessible, but at the end of the day, it does chill me out sometimes. Occasionally, you know what I mean? And I haven't got any smoke at the moment, and that's kind of destroying me a little bit. Because I am a medical user, and I ain't got nothing. I'm just like, please, give me something. But I'm not like, the reason I'm cutting out as well is because I care more about the business, my customers, than ever like myself. It's so important to care about your customers. And the customers are skaters, typically. And I love my community. I mean, look at my sliders, bro. They're from Shein and they're falling apart. No Nike. Like, I wear my own merch that I make because, one, it makes sense to, because I like, of course I'm going to rep my own brand, especially when it's good quality like it is. I mean, you see my hair, right? Crazy fucking bush hair, crazy hair day. Always a crazy hair day with me. See the beanies, right? One size fits all, and they're just incredibly comfortable. Like, I'm not even no cap. Like, why does this keep rolling down? I will never know. It's faded, right? Because it's been in the wash, like, it's had it a year, and that's been washed 15, 20 times. The jumpers would be even better, because this is literally like fluffy as shit. Like, this jumper here, I guarantee you within a few years this design will still be on it. It's because it doesn't peel, because it's not that vinyl, heat transfer vinyl. It's directly onto the fabric, which is, I just absolutely love that. It keeps it nice and soft. It's breathable if you're skating, because if you have a vinyl on the back, it literally it traps sweat underneath it. And obviously, right here at the front, you've got the little logo, but you can see the heat press mark. You see underneath that, like that line. And then, so it's no vinyl to it. It's Oh my lord, piss off. Yeah. But they're more expensive this way to make, but it's a worthy investment because it means a good quality product. And at the end of the day, there's just one more thing. Fingerboards. See the pop in them? I'm kind of happy I'm catching it, to be honest. It's clean. But yeah. Wear and tear. This is an anti-wear graphic, by the way. So you designed that? Yeah. Literally, where's my iPad? So I didn't mean to... There's so many deniers. And I'm like, bro, it does worry me. So a lot of people are like, you don't do that. I'm like, what do you think like people start off with? People who innovate and create stuff start off somewhere. I just start off in my bedroom, right? And it's like office area space that I've made for myself. And I got rid of, like I say, my TV, my console. I don't have anything now because it was a waste of time. I didn't need it. Let me find the design. Is it going to be on photos? Probably. I can show people like a pre-sketch of a drawing I done as well because people started questioning it. I was like, okay, I'll record it. But I didn't do time lapses because I'm terrible. But you see that? Bear this frame in mind, right? Keep that wolf shape in design. Wait. And when I finished it like a week later, because I had other things to do. It's not the cleanest, but I love the design. I love the shading. And I get it, right? I've seen art, and AI art is surprisingly good. It's kind of actually quite scary, but I mean, it done Will Smith eating the pasta in it, so of course it's going to be fucking good. But then it just defeats our point of art, what art is. It's like, it has I don't know how to describe it, man, but it's like, it has a personal message in the art, normally. Like, you can see how an artist goes, or feels, with the art they're drawing at the time. I find it quite interesting. Like, mine went quite grungy, right? This one as well, and if you zoom right into, I absolutely love just the detail in it, but like the little dots, all it was literally getting a razor and just putting dots into it. Addictions written around the cigarette, it's obviously skate addiction, but yeah, it's half board, half cigarette. So I've done this sort of a few designs which were based on like addictions I've had. Like this is another one. It's funny because I put my signature right at the bottom of the syringe, but oh my lord, he's got like. Okay, it's going to be easier to tell this way, innit? Nope, not really. So half syringe and half a needle. But that's what inspired the other board. But it's it was meant to, if you look at the end of them, they look like veins. That's kind of the whole point, because obviously needles. Wait. It does it personal. Bro, you keep saying that, like, the ladies love me, bro. People can love me, that's their choice. It's what I do back that matters, you know what I mean? I seem to be kind of jealous, my guy. That's all I'm saying. And that one's probably my favourite one. The wheel's a bit off, but the diazepam, the way it looks, like, I know, like, I was going to write diazepam into it like half, so it's just diazepam, but then I was like, people aren't going to be able to figure out what the fuck it is, maybe, if they don't know. But the 10 milligrams, and you know what I mean. So it was picking between in my life. It was always pretty much down to skateboarding. So that's why, well, the tree is just straight up veins. That one I could not link the two, which is better. But the skateboard wheel, the diazepam, and the cigarette. There was one where I done which was like a mountain of, let's say, Colombian marching powder, and then the other side was just like a mountain range. So it literally looked like a mountain of powder, and then the other side was like a mountain. But I have no idea where it's gone. This is the design that goes around my wheel, so it's like that drippy effect that went around my skateboard wheel. You're definitely talented. Thank you. I'm terrible at taking compliments. I don't know if anyone else is like that. I'm absolutely awful at it, like, especially when it's something you naturally do. I was going to show you the jumper design when let me find it. So this was the original sketch, but I took the arms and the bones out. It's a little bit bolder. Where's the chips at? This person is hilarious, man. See this person here, everybody. He thinks I'm retarded, which is fine. You can think I'm retarded all I want. But like I said, bro, you're watching my life.
you're engaging on my live. I have my own business. Like that, if that means a retard, I'd rather be a retard then. Do you know what I mean? At least I'm doing something with my life. So many people, like, if you're like, so plenty of people, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you're probably right. There's plenty of people, see, I mock myself openly. I don't know what it is. I'm not, no offense, I love some Americans, but some Americans just really are too prideful. Like, seriously, just be like, yeah, fair enough, I fucked up. Like, that's life. We do it. We're human beings. You're not like a god specimen walking around, right? You are a person. We all fucking make mistakes, okay? But damn. Okay, I'll let you know if I'm ever back there. I mean, I don't know where you live. I was in Queensland. I mean, I did go down to Albany skate track for a bit. I know that's a skate place. Like, it's one of my favourite skate runs I've ever been to. It's so clean. But yeah, I will let you know. Where are you then, bro? Doesn't matter. Like, you're acting like, oh, I'm stupid because I'm not even in America. No, I'm just kind of guessing. Because over here we don't really say retard, to be honest with you, anymore. We just don't. Oh, here's some videos I can show people. So this is, oh my lordy dory, hurry up. Nollie flip, my attempt at a backside one, flip again. But yeah, I can skateboard too, occasionally. Let me find what else pieces. I mean, that was that board print. Oh my dear, I was going to do this thing in it, flipping the ghetto blad before I coloured it in. This was another one I was doing, because I carried on saying bear with. I had this obsession with saying bear with for a while. But when I drew that, I think I was in the car, so it was really like, that's why there's like double layer lines everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. That's pretty sweet. Zero, what is wrong with you? Wait. Look, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You've got to tell me where you're from. I don't really give a shit where you're from. If I'm being real with you, like, it doesn't matter. You're being rude. But it doesn't faze me, my guy. It doesn't faze me. Like, I'm still getting on with my life. I still make the boards. I still make the wheels. I still get the followers. I still get the subs. I still get support. I don't need your support. You know what I mean? I don't need it. You're one tiny little man or woman out of an ocean of amazing people. Like, I don't give a shit. I really couldn't care less. Like, what your opinion is of me. Well, this is me. This is part of me drawing it. So this is how I do the effects. So I draw these little triangles down on it. Right. We keep going. They don't have to be, they can just be random. Like, trust me. Trust the process. There's my nickname. That's cool. And wait. See that? I'm blending it in. The lines are slowly disappearing. And that is how you get textured pattern. But I can't do time lapses because I get extremely bored. I pause it, start it, pause it, start it. But I can draw as well in person, because this was when I was drunk one night. That SpongeBob is actually pretty damn clean on paper. Probably. Thank you, I appreciate it, I really do. See, real, recognise real. I mean, if you don't recognise it, then you're not real. I don't know what you are. But for real, man, makes me want to draw again. I'd take it up. It is honestly incredibly fun. It's endless hours of fun, really. You know what I mean? It is. Absolutely love it. It's a therapy, like just like skating is for me. They're both kind of like very, very therapeutic. I feel like they will be for most people. Even when you can't, don't judge yourself of other people's skill level. Like, I sat there in a care home growing up alone most of the time, just drawing, right? Yeah, I made it, as I grew up again, but it's just something I've always fallen back on. Like, I've had mates, but as I said, they passed away. 4 to knife crimes, 3 to overdoses, because they couldn't handle the trauma, like the survivor's guilt. So I had bereavement, I had counselling, and they said this can help me. It was complex PTSD that I developed from it. And I showed people this earlier, but just so people know how bad Britain is. Wait 1 second. So stretch marks granted, but see that one there?
pretty damn big as well. It goes up to like, yeah. It was at least, I mean, I don't know, it was like that thick. Crazy, absolutely crazy. And the person who done it, because he started my friend as well, I ran him down and I tripped him up. He ran like, what, 5 steps ahead. I tripped him up, fell against the curb, and I curb stomped him. People go, oh, that's brutal. No, it's not, because he deserved it. I didn't realise this. I went back to my brother, and he was, I say my friend, but he's my brother, he's my foster brother. We've known each other since we were like 5 or 4, and I was 16 at this point, so we were like family, so close. And he literally died in my arms. That's survivor's guilt right there. Even though I couldn't have done anything, it's brutal on its peak. But that's why I push myself, because I'm like that. They would want the best for me, I'd want the best for them, vice versa. You know, to live your life, not let it like inhibit your ability to work or to have a happy life. It's very important you do that. That's why I don't like the UK, because people don't understand I've been let down by the justice system. It's anti-Semitic. Even though I'm a Christian, yeah, still, Jew, get your pitchforks and fuck off. Honestly, think I care. Thank you, I appreciate it. I mean, it's something I don't know. That's why I got the 7. And then the Reaper, because he's like coming to collect at some point. They were like the first 2, but he's coming to collect me to make that number 8. Lucky number 8. It's like satire, dark humour. I've got to have it a little bit, otherwise you kind of. So if you don't laugh, you cry. But no, obviously I'm not laughing. But yeah. Anywho, right, is that wax strike? Why is that wax? Please don't tell me it's still on. Okay, right. I'm gonna go shop. I will be back in literally. It takes me like 15 minutes to get there. I'll come back and I will continue fingerboarding for a bit. Well, actually, probably for quite a while, to be honest. And chill. I understand there's probably people will be heading off to bed, but if not, if so, I'll catch everybody tomorrow. What was I going to say? I literally can't remember now. Thank you, you too. But not stay safe, but stay safe. I'm only going to, as I say, I'm not skating really, it's just to go and get a drink from the shop. It's sunny. I mean, it's like, what, 2 o'clock now? Oh, I just remembered. I have an appointment on the phone at... Oh, John, I might leave it then. Right, fuck it. I'm going to go get the drink in a bit. I'm not going to go get the drink now. Okay. I've got another half an hour, really, I can go on the live for. And then I've got an appointment, a meeting. And then that'll probably be like 20 minutes, I reckon, on the phone. And then after that, I will come back on. So I'm going to do until the evening. I'm going around to like 6 or 7 or something like that, because I was a little bit late on. So I want to do 12 hours today. I really want to clock in the 12 hours. So I think it'd be awesome. Because it also shows my passion, my dedication, and the true colours come out in people if they go to, like, and they get exhausted and they start to get angry. You know what I mean? People can see that I'm generally just, I'm a chill guy who loves what I do and want to help other people follow their dreams. There's only so much I can do to push people in the right direction by showing people that you can do multiple things. The shop's quite far. It's about 15 minutes away. So obviously by the time I leave, come back, it'd be 15:15, and I'll have to have the meeting anyway. And I won't be able to have the drink. So I might as well wait until it's discipline anyway, but wait until afterwards and then enjoy it. Also, I'm not going to drink on the live, but I will have the drink and then be live. It's only a beer. It's not major at all. But yeah, it's quite far. Oh, but I need nicotine. I really do. I'm struggling with it. Let me go grab a drink, 1 second. Water, I mean.
Well, I'm not liberal or left. I'm not right. Guess what I am? I'm fucking me. Right? I'm me. I'm an independent. I'm a sovereign citizen. I'm my own fucking person. I might actually want to buy a bit of land and make it some bit of land and actually like my own country, own rules. If you're wronging, capital punishment. So yeah, fuck the left and fuck the right. Guess what? Fucking sort it out. We're human beings. What the fuck are we doing? We're gonna destroy each other. We're actually going to make ourselves extinct from each other. People are, oh, we've been around for a long time. No, we haven't. Dinosaurs were around for millions and millions of years. We're not even scraping the surface, and we're about to wipe ourselves out already. Like, that's why I try and spread positivity and tell people, like, you know, yesterday it's funny because I've got Jewish history, ancestry. I can't help that. Doesn't make me a bad person at all. Like, being a Jew is not a bad person. There are bad Jews, there are bad Muslims, there are bad Christians, there are bad people. Not bad everybody, like, in one group. That is absolutely fucking ridiculous. That is the most childish mindset I've ever heard. I've met people who are, like, lovely in all walks of life. So to sit there and, like, homeless people, lovely homeless people, really caring homeless. I gave a guy like 20 quid when I had more money when I was younger. 20 the first time. And he went and bought dog food, pedigree, like a big box of it and stuff like the, you know, the multi-cans. He gave his dog food and he started eating it after as well. Like, don't get me wrong, people can sit there and judge me like that's weird. But no, he wanted to make sure his dog had food. Do you know what I mean? Like, and water. He bought some bottles of water. He wanted to make sure his dog had food and water. And then he would eat a little bit afterwards. It's like being a dad or a parent. I see it when, like, I'm not, hopefully not, but if I'm working loads of it, I've got a kid and I come back and like they've left the food and so I just eat the leftovers on it, you know what I mean? Fuck it. Because one, I don't like waste, and two, you know, I expect that, like, as a guy, you're tired. It's chivalry. You're tired, you're burnt out, your hands are cracked and peeling, you're knackered, you work yourself to the bone so your family can be happy. Like, but you don't sit there and complain about it, you do, and that's why I want to do what I enjoy, because then I can go for fucking hours, days, weeks, months, years, non-stop, and I love it. Can I ask a question? Yeah, but if you're going to do the thing where can I ask a question and then don't ask the question, don't think, people keep doing that, like they think it's a trigger. Truthfully, and this is me being real with people, as a diagnosed sociopath, I don't care about it. Like, I care about the question, but at the same time, I'm a high functioning, by the way, which is, describe. You can Google high functioning. It's just somebody who's got high IQ anyway. Normally, people with sociopaths have a low IQ if you're like a criminal and you've got criminal mindset. High functioning normally end up CEOs, businessmen, very creative, very like intuitive. They understand and innovative. I can never say that word, but you know what I'm trying to say. And kind. Weirdly kind. Like, people think they're like, and it's so stigmatized, it lies on the internet too. Like, I'm the one with the diagnosis. I was so surprised. I wasn't trying to push to get that diagnosis either. Like, you know, people try and say anything. Like, I'm like, no, honestly, I'm fine. For years, because they do. Like, people with my condition just try and brush it off. They're like, now we're good. We don't need any help. We're very independent. Get on with shit. And they said, no, Josh, we hate to like, but you've got antisocial personality disorder. And I was like, never heard of that. ASPD, not EU, like some other people like autism thingy, autism spectrum disorder, ASD. This is ASPD, antisocial personality disorder. And I'm going back googling all these things. Like, oh, what's this mean? What's that mean? Okay, BPD, borderline personality. I've heard of that one. I Google antisocial personality disorder, and then it comes up with sociopath. I'm like, what the fuck? And since then, I've done my best to prove to people that, well, if they're right, that's not how I feel. They've got, it's like clearly a spectrum. I make the satire joke and a dark humour. I say satire, dark joke about like, oh no, I wouldn't leave a head in my fridge because there's not enough space. But obviously, it is a joke. But I don't care if people take it as a joke or not anyway. Like, at the end of it, I know what I mean. Obviously, that is revolting and rancid. But the one thing I could do is very American mindset. And a lot of people around the world, not just a bit, it's just UK, are pansies, bro. I swear down. Not all of them. Some of them are nuts. But at the end of the day, act now, think later if it's a dangerous threat, and just, you know, but it doesn't need to be over the top. It doesn't need to be brutal. You can just defend yourself. A bit like in like a crusade or any battle that's happened in history. They didn't necessarily aim for like painful deaths. They just generally done. Do you know what I mean? I know it sounds brutal, but it's just true. Like, American mindset is like, you come on my land, boom, I get shot. That, and you know what I mean? I know plenty of Americans that say the same thing. And it's not like I agree with it, but at the same time, you have the right to defend your home. that you've worked for and your family. Like, that's just how it is. Yeah, I guess so. Because the fact is, I love designing skateboards and fingerboards. Because obviously I make them. I say obvious, but yeah, I make them. Skateboards and fingerboards, wax, wheels. So I would say so. Because I skate. I never get bored of skating. It's a topic I could talk about all day. Different skaters like Day One and Jaws. Aaron Jaws, like generally one of the best skaters. P-Rod, Paul Rodriguez. For some people who don't know. Oh man. Ryan Sheckler's good, to be fair, as well, but I don't think he really skates as much anymore. Rodney Mullen, if we're going back to some OGs. Obviously, Tony, Natus. He done a Natus spin. Like, I could just go for days talking about skating. I'll chew people's ear off and they get bored, guarantee it. Oh, like, to be honest with you guys, I really don't want to have this fucking meeting. They're going to be like, why are you not chatting, Josh? And I'm like, because I'm so tired, bro. I've been on a live since 5 o'clock. Well, actually it was 6. No, 7. I'm getting my wires back to front nowadays as well, every day. Like, say I get that wrong again. A wax melt, I've been calling a max welt. Like, you know, when it's like, I'm not as think as you drunk I am, or whatever they're saying is, like, that's what it feels like. Bro, I swear you can get kind of tipsy off of, like, happiness and anxiety. And, do you know what I mean? Like, you get, like, body gets overloaded. It's not tipsy, but it feels like you can get a bit, like, head rush, or, like they say, you get giddy. Do you know what I mean? You get all excited and happy, which I am very. That draws triggering shit. Let's just see it in the back of there. Now, this is what I mean by my OCD. So I have OCPD, which is obsessive compulsive personality disorder, which is different from OCD, which is obsessive compulsive disorder, right? It's different. OCPD is more likely to, just because you've got other personality disorders with it, like BPD, you're more likely to want to clean but lose your mind over cleaning. You want it to be a certain way, and like the only things I really do is like try and keep my desk clean. Failed again today. Dishes, I literally have to give them a proper scrub, man. People that do like half-hearted shit, I always just take them back, put them in the sink and do it again. I always say, if you want to live like high standards, you can't force that on everybody else. I mean, you have to, you know what I mean? You can't be like, no, this needs to be like that, it needs to be like that. Like, if you want it like that, you have to do it like that. That's you. You can't make, because other people might be comfortable with how it is. Do you know what I mean? It's just accepting things. I'm a very accepting person. Annoyingly, and I am a caring person, so I really do try and care for people. I've always said if people need help, they can always DM me, and I'm happy to, like, if they're really struggling. Obviously, if things get weird, you get removed, but hopefully it's not obviously going to be like that. People just keep it civil. Then yeah, I've got a Discord as well, which I go on now, and like, all the community that bought boards post their clips, and oh, I keep doing this. Anyway, what's everyone up to today? Other than watching me fail to play with a toy. I don't know what's more embarrassing, a grown man failing to play with a toy? Probably. It's quite funny though at the same time. But I really want to get... Asshole. It's funny because someone I know was like messaging me about fingerboards. I guess they thought they'd be tech deck prices. Like, they were like, oh, so how much? And I was like, well, 25 for like 99 for a blank deck and whatever. And they're like, what? And I'm like, well, yeah, look at, they're more expensive than mine typically. I'm a bargain. I really am. Messing me. You think, okay, that's cool. But is this another one? Nope. I make my own skateboards and fingerboards. So no, not meth. ADHD meds, so like medical speed, yeah, I'll agree with that one. But I don't even use it all the time because it makes me all drowsy and shit. So there's some of the boards, and this is a skateboard, and the jumper's hanging down there, but I can't bother to keep getting it down. I will post a video about it. I do know who Creepypasta is, yes. Just pass well, so be off to soon. That's okay. No need to. Yeah, I've always said to people, like, I appreciate people even sticking around for, like, 10 minutes to see what it's all about, having a chat, showing people how to be nice as well, and engage in proper conversation, not being like an asshole. But it doesn't faze me. Like, don't let shit stick. I always say that to people. Don't let people shit stick because it doesn't make sense. Like, It's someone you'll never meet again. Maybe if they come onto live, but you don't know them. They're probably 12. You know what I mean? In life, they'd get a whooping, not from me, but like, I mean, you go out and you get an ass whooping if you fucking speak the way some people do, and they need that wake up call. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I've watched Creepypasta. It's honestly, I used to like. There's a few that I watched, but yeah, I like things about. I did psychology weirdly before I even got diagnosed with anything. And I've disputed it, and they said no, it's 100% like, because people have, yeah, I do lack in remorse, but this is the difference. I know I'd lack in remorse, so I don't do anything to feel remorseful for. You know, it's weird. Like, some people just go, oh fuck it, I don't feel bad, so I'm just going to do what I want. I realise that's like part of my brain switched off, so the way I can feel bad is by stepping into people's shoes, but not literally, obviously. You know what I mean? To be like, okay, what was that like? Yeah, and it can take me a second to like compartmentalise it and deal with my own, like, a sociopath's been through so much shit that they put their walls up. It's like floodgates, where a psychopath is born that way. So they are very different, but it has in the sense of it's the same biology, but then a sociopath, you can be born with the gene, because you're not just going to become a sociopath. You have to like in your dad. My dad was a psychopath, quite literally diagnosed psychopath, and then that would pass on to me. Now, if he would have taken care of me, I probably wouldn't have become a sociopath, but he was so abusive. But that's fine. I'm not trying to be like boo-hoo. I'm just saying that's what causes it. That's why I get so mad about parents and their kids these days. Because you don't realise the damage you're doing to your kid. They are likely to become an angry person, an individual that just doesn't care about society, doesn't care about people. And I've done my best to not be that way. But by forcing it in my brain, it's almost like it's like a habit, like smoking. Like, it is natural. It feels natural. It's the only way I can describe it. I want to do a TED talk on it because it's quite offensive to me. The only thing I get offended by is the way society portrays it in movies. If it was autism, because it's not a case of just like, oh, somebody's making out like autism, like, you know, it's wrong, whatever they do with it. You know, if it was autism, like, oh, they're all dangerous, like, it's quite offensive, because they're not all dangerous. But did you know, sociopaths and psychopaths, there's only technically 2 people who were serial killers were diagnosed with it. Not all of them. They always call them like they're a psychopath. That is not true. There's 1 in 100 people are a sociopath or a psychopath. Psychopaths generally freak me out quite a little bit. Sounds morbid, but I love the beast. Yeah, they are brutal. Like, you know, I've seen a few of those ones where there's like crazy stories, man. Like, it sickens me to my core. Some of the stuff that I see, like, actually sickens me to the core. Like, let me find. Oh, damn it. Bear with. Oh, here you go. It's a thing about me getting poked as well. So, this is a written thing from my doctor, my mental health coach, and my doctor. Hopefully, this is all of them. Page 7 out of 8. Right, here we go. This is the last one. I'm happy to show people this. Because it's not a flex. Understand that. I lost my friends. This is me showing people, no matter what you go through, people get sad that their phone breaks. People get sad that the Wi-Fi disconnects and they get a power cut. Like, it's just puts things into perspective. Like, we're all different. Granted, I get that. That's not got the sheet. Oh well. What an ass. Right. 100%. I definitely agree with that. It's just so I mean, even with what I've been through, it does sicken me. So words and blocks every day. No physical pain attacks symptoms when doing this. Needs to take his medication on these occasions. He's worried that he will get hurt due to previous being stabbed. Right. On multiple occasions. And if you look at the page, this is page 7 of
27, sorry. And then this is page 8. So that does, it leads straight onto it, so multiple occasions. Define normal.
What, me, do you mean? There is no normal. That's what I'm trying to let you know as well. It's a very good point. Thanks for making that. There is no normal. There's no such thing as normal because people have a lot going on in their head that they don't say. You know, people are a lot darker than people think, but it's about what you do in life, your actions, and trying to be a good person is like honestly the main thing. This is really tricky because I don't know where all of these pieces of paper have gone.
Oh, I think I may. Oh no. Oh my days, bro.
What the fuck? Alright, bear with. 1 second. Fuck knows what page this is. Oh wow, it's page 2 of 27. You can see like it's a very long winded ass bit of paperwork. 100%. But if you watch You, it romanticizes my disorder, which is just absolutely crazy to me. So, page 2 out of 27. Complex PTSD. Oh, sorry. Complex personality disorder, complex PTSD, borderline personality disorder, antisocial personality disorder. And they've had to bracket this one, haven't they? Just to let people, just to really rub it in. It's not, as I say, it's not flex. You can achieve anything you want to in life. You actually can. Don't let any label inhibit you. Don't let it think, oh, okay, I'm not going to be able to do that. Because that's what inhibits you to stop. Just fuck up and I'll get it right. I promise now. Like, my whole life I'm sat there going, oh, this, me, I've got this, I've got that. Now I'm saying it, but only because it's a good way to, my brain, it's a good point to show. Because otherwise it's just words. That's why I like keeping the paperwork. Because I mean, even my doctors are so shocked by it. They're like, I mean, we know you definitely have it, but I have BPD, which is emotionally unstable personality disorder, is now known as. So you just have an overload of emotions, and then if you mix that with being a sociopath, they kind of like balance each other out. So I'm very caring. I love a lot, and but then at the same time, I sometimes just switch off from things so it doesn't hurt me. So it's literally almost like a superpower, I guess. But I am blessed to have BPD as well. BPD is hard. It's very difficult. It's considered the most difficult condition to live with in psychiatry. Yeah, I said that right. It's normally from trauma. Normally women get it more because of abusive, shitty men. That's why I really do understand it, and I root for people who've been victims of stuff, because obviously complex PTSD on top of BPD, I have night terrors, horrible night sweats. I literally have to sleep with no blanket and stuff, because I also get wrapped up, and I not wrapped up in it, but I get too hot because I pull it in because I get, I guess, nervous or something in my sleep. Because it's weird, like my PTSD is like, I'm anxious, but then when I go, I'm mad. It takes a lot for me to get there. Like, you can have any trolls, people literally say, people said that happened, my brother died and because I'm just trying to express people, because they're just trying to trigger me. But I'm like, well, that's your opinion. Like, everyone that knew him and loved him don't think that. You didn't know him, so what's that fucking matter? Really? People just think they're funny, but then I'm like, if I said that about someone else, they'd have they're a snowflake, they'd melt. Oh, you can't say that. No, that's evil. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, double standards, am I right?
Worst outcomes, that's unfortunately.
Yeah, so I mean, it's absolute evil.
If you guys, mate.
100%. I found people that have the same disorder who are exactly the same as me, and they agree with what I'm saying, and they think it's, and that's why they've changed the name because they fucked up the disorder so much by calling it sociopath and psychopathy like it used to be. They changed it with antisocial personality disorder. But I think just by doing that, it's still the same thing. We need to break the mold of what people think that person is. If you had lost as much as I had and been through as much as I had, you would have a bit emotionless sometimes. You've got to be, otherwise you are constantly in pain. It's a way to your brain. It's a protective mechanism. Yet they treat it like a monster. It's honestly vile. It really is. It is really sad to see. Right, anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to dash now. I will be back. If I don't catch any of you on the next live in, let's say 45 minutes maximum. That's all. Actually, wait. Nah, 45. It shouldn't take that long, so it could be on the next hour. So it's 4. It'll be 4 o'clock for me. So whatever time it's for you, it's 1/4 now. So 45 minutes, or from 1/2 past 45 minutes. So maybe 1/4 past. So either bang on the hour or 1/4 past. Oh, that's so crazy. He has antisocial personality disorder as well. It's not crazy, but I mean, I don't know. What I mean. I love also meeting people who know people to maybe help break the mold. Like one day, not have to worry. Like I make dark jokes about like head in the fridge because like John Wayne Gacy and all these people, but that's just the reality of it. It's not true. Normally they become, especially if they're high functioning, and you don't see that when they're younger. Yeah. I don't know if you mean ASD, because that's autism spectrum disorder. That's not what I'm saying I have. Yeah, because I don't know how old your son is, but you have to be 18 to be diagnosed as a sociopath. You can look this up. It's incredibly. I'll show people now. You have to be 18. One sec. Oh, I was also saying this to Americans, by the way. You know Fanta? American Fanta, the same thing, has... This is crazy. I know it's a random one on the side, but still. An American 500ml bottle contains sugar calories, where a UK bottle contains roughly why did it say it's almost... Anyway, it's almost triple the amount. Fanta contains 73 grams, and the UK version contains 22 grams. That is crazy. It's 21, sorry. Oh, fair play then. I wasn't being a denier at all. It's just a lot of people do come on here and try and say stuff which to try and relay or connect, and do you get where I'm coming from? It's good to make sure that people know what they're talking about first, that's all, because things can just be made up about shit and it's not good. So here you go. How old do you have to be? As a person must be 18 years old to be diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder. Agreed that the age limit exists because young people personalities is still changing. But then if I go... What? Oh, 1 second. For the other people I don't know. So yeah, it's informal. But antisocial personality is a clinical mental health diagnosis, while social personality is an informal, non-clinical term often used interchangeably to describe the same persistent pattern disregarding rights, feelings, and safeties of others. People who lack empathy, feel no remorse for harmful actions, and frequently break social norms and laws. Now, I really don't agree with that. I agree with that one. I agree with what you said there, bro. 100%. I understand why you need to... Yeah, 100%. I appreciate that. But that's just rude. So you can fuck off, bro. You don't talk about people in this chat when they are trying to open up and be real with people. Actually, sad people, honestly. Sorry, just rude. Very, very rude.
Oh, here's my store, by the way, for Skate Addiction, so people know. The store's unavailable. It's funny, it's like, are you the store owner? Yes, I am. It's Shopify, but I did code it and all that stuff. But I will just say, I don't worry necessarily like at all, because there's a chance with good care and nurture that they grow up and they actually become very successful people. And it's in their choice if they, with their morals, if they want to be caring or not. Like for my brain, it's frontal lobe. No one can blame me. My frontal lobe didn't develop properly. It's developed like the best it can. There's like patches in the brain that didn't grow. So yeah, you lack empathy. But when you realise you lack empathy, it's mature enough to be like, okay, well, I'm not going to do anything then that's going to hurt anybody. Or I'm going to try my best not to. But then when somebody does come in here and they rip people down, they say nasty stuff on, or don't fuck you. And I said, you know, as I said, wrong uns, let's say, PDFs, I could literally do a short drop, not a long drop, if people get what I'm saying, because then I'm kind of tiptoeing around the topic. It's not rude to say. It's not too violent to say that. And I would pull the lever and I would sit there and drink tea. I wouldn't feel bad. And people go, that's really messed up. I'm like, no, because he ruined a child's life forever. That's it. And that's me being real about it. That doesn't mean I don't want to do charity work and care for people. But if most people could sit by and pay for someone to get like privileged life and like a TV in a cell when they've actually ruined a kid's life, then nah. It is. It causes, honestly, it's very difficult. As you get older, you start to understand yourself more, patterns and how you can protect yourself from being hurt by others, and that's why you put your walls up. But anyway, guys, I will be back. So I know what that means, but yeah. What was I going to say? My brain's just shut down now. I've got to go have a meeting. I hopefully will be back within 45 minutes. That's kind of the latest. I mean, I will, if it is later, I'll still be coming back on. And I will, the hour or whatever I met, the 45 minutes I'll add to the stream. So I'm probably going to stream until like 7 or 8, I reckon. You know, maybe do dinner as well. It's like a day in a life, but this is a very chill day, obviously being the weekend. Man, just shut your mouth. Bro, honestly, get a fucking life, you rude piece of shit. So I'm insulting people who are being... See what I mean? I don't care about followers. Like, I would rather remove a piece of shit than have them follow me. It's like, oh, but you're losing all the people you could potentially get as followers. I don't care. If you're an asshole, you're an asshole. And if, you know what I mean? So I'll just... You can't see what he was saying, but he was saying, oh, shut up, Amanda, but no one cares. And we do care. We do care. Right? We really... Well, I do anyway. Fuck him. It's funny, I'm a sociopath and I'm not meant to care, and there's people like that. It's a fucking joke. It really is. But it is a label. It's a name. Keep us on charge. What? Oh, you mean keep the phone on charge? You mean? Sorry, I'm just confused. But as I said, I will be back on. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid it now because it's going to happen anyway. I'm like, no. Damn it. Yeah, it's because I remove so many, it pops up so only I'll be able to see it. But I don't want you to think I'm just going mad at somebody you can't see in the chat, but that's what I mean. I do. I don't care. As I say, you can't care about... When people are like, oh, I have like 20 million followers, I'm like, great, how many of those are like manosphere, scummy men, fucking HS Tiki-Toki type twats, right? Andrew Tate type twats and people like that, or just people who are really foul and evil and nasty and have terrible ideologies. And yeah, I don't want them on here. I don't care for them. Yeah, the phone. Yeah, don't worry, I will do. But I need to use my phone to do the call. So I will end it. But if people want, if you subscribe and put a notification on, then it should pop up when I come back on. And I can still talk. It depends what people want. If people want to talk, I can talk. Because I do what the people want at the end of the day. And this is what I like about lives, is you can change it in the moment. But with videos, like, you know, it's set in stone, that's it. So most of my videos are going to probably just be fingerboarding and skateboarding, maybe a little bit of talking in it. And then one point when I start making boards again, I'll do videos about, you know, what, sitting there like sanding boards down, talking in between, designing graphics. It'll be quite fun.
Richie, bless. It's not an easy topic, no, but I do appreciate that. I think it needs to be talked about sometimes. I'm not trying to always sell my boards, or as I say, it's more for me. This world, like, people focus too much on money, and we all forget about each other. And I think, as I say, you said your son's got it. So to see somebody who's older, maybe, who's got a business, who's got their head screwed on, and is open and honest with people, I think hopefully that can help people. Especially when I talk about BPD, a lot of people I meet have BPD, and they think they'll never amount to anything, and I hate to see that because it's just not true. You'll only, if you keep telling yourself that, you will believe it. But be like, bro, fuck it. If people see me and go, he can do it, I can do it. If that's what it takes, do you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. But it also helps me understand other people and their view on it as well. So people help me see their view of me, and that does help too, because when I work alone in solace all the time with my business, I'm like, you go a bit crazy. Yeah, I have an angry side. Who doesn't? It is what it is. Right, anyway, peace, love. I will be back hopefully within half an hour now to 45 minutes. I really appreciate you guys being so understanding. Also, this is a safe space. Just remember that you talk about anything and everyone else is removed. You know, racism, sexism, homophobia, any sort of prejudice. But yeah, peace, love, and I'll catch you guys in half an hour to 45 minutes. I'll literally set the live after this one, so it should pop up if you're subscribed and you've got a bell on. But if you want to turn it off after this, then cool. I'm not begging for the subs. But anyway, peace, love, I'll catch you guys in half an hour, 45 minutes.